What's going on, guys? The TNT Muffin here, and today I'm going to be doing another modded Five Nights at Freddy's video. I did 2 of these in the past, and you seem to like those, so I thought I'd do another one. The difference being, those were Help 1 and 2, this one's gonna be the original. So we're moving back in games, and I think we've got some pretty cool mods here, some of which you can see here in the title screen. Freddy clearly looks a bit different here because this, I believe, isn't Freddy and is instead Golden Freddy. There's also a little bit of a difference with Bonnie we'll get into later, and same with the cupcake, but hey, let's just jump into it and check out some other mods. Alright, I guess let's start off by going into one that we already saw on the title screen, get a closer look at it, which is going to be Bonnie. And let's go to parts and service to take a look at it. Now that I'm here, it doesn't look like the mod worked. Okay, so let's check the gallery and see if it worked any better here. And it did! Bonnie has his Bonnie textures from FNaF 1. So I'll give him a bit of a spin there so you can see Bonnie with his original FNaF 1 textures. That's awesome. So that's really cool. I really like that. Let's go over back to parts and service and see if the mod worked on Freddy's parts and service model.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
I think so. I mean, like, his eyes are weird, but his like, fur color kind of looks the same. So I guess it somewhat worked. But if we take a look at the gallery here, Freddy actually does have the Golden Freddy texture. We never got to see him with an Easter egg in the original game, so it's pretty cool to be seeing him here. Okay, Parts and Service didn't work before. I'm gonna give it another go, but this time in the hard mode. Let's try that out with Bonnie. Yes, it did work. When the lights aren't going over him, you can see it. He's pink with the green accents, which is really interesting to see. So yeah, this is pretty cool, because this was a model that was gonna be in the game, or at least it's in the files for the game and wasn't used. So being able to actually see it in-game is pretty cool. Now moving along, as you can imagine, we got this with some other characters as well, so let's take a look at Chica. Yes, it did work with Chica as well. I forgot about those guys. Those are weird. So instead of that really dark, like, black color, we've got her as a bright purple, like the Funko merchandise. She kind of looks like, you know, if you put Chica into a mini golf course. But yeah, this is really cool to see. I was a little disappointed that we never got the characters. Oh my god! I was really disappointed that we didn't get the Blacklight characters in-game, because if they were in-game, it would have made the Blacklight Funko stuff make a little bit more sense. But so now actually seeing it in-game is pretty sweet. I guess while we're talking about Chica, another change is the cupcake is the original model that it used to have. I don't know why he used to look like this. You know, they obviously changed it from this to the normal version of him. But here's the weird goofy looking cupcake. His candle wick isn't even straight. There's this jump scare. I believe this mod we have with all of the Parts and Service characters, so let's go through the other 2 next up with Freddy.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
Oh, okay, so Freddy's you can't really tell as much because it is in black and white, but instead of Freddy being just completely black with white glowing parts, he's instead, I think green? Is he green? No, blue. He's blue, right? So yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate because it's just, you know, like a black and white version of him, but we can imagine that he's blue. Now the next one I'm interested about, because in the files of the game, Blacklight Foxy doesn't actually have a finished model. He just had weird textures, you know, kind of sporadic over his body. I'm wondering if they put that into this mod or not.
Welcome back
oh,
to Parts and Service.
No, they didn't. I guess they made their own. This looks cool. So yeah, this looks exactly like the Blacklight Foxy merchandise. I don't know if this model itself was in the game or if the mod creator made this one themselves, but it looks great. Don't really care for playing this game, so I'm just gonna like get him to attack us. I want a jump scare. Next up, we have a mod that I think is probably the coolest one. Once again, bringing back an unused model. This time, instead of being a recolor, it's a completely new one. So as you can see, it's the original Spring Bonnie. If you know anything about current FNaF, Glitch Trap is what we got in Help 1 and 1, and this guy ended up not being used, but we knew the model existed because it was in the Ultimate Guide for FNaF. He was one of the characters. And now we finally get to see him. Now this is the weird green glitchy version, not the full-on yellow guy. If we want to see that, we're actually gonna have to switch over to hard mode and try out the pizza party level. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to play this level, but I'll try my best. There's a lava lamp here? Oh, there's another mod. Another mod is right there. We'll take a look at that later. And now we are in a vent. We go up, and then we make it into the party room. Yes, here we are. Bonnie's got his cool textures. Look at that. Is Freddy here? No, Freddy's not here. Oh, alright, then here it is. That's insane. Look, it's the original Spring Bonnie. That's awesome. That's so cool to be seeing. That's so crazy. And yeah, like I mentioned before, you can see Bonnie over there. He's purple. And you have the Freddy suit on the ground there with Golden Freddy. What happened to you? Alright, well, I'm going to take a slice of cake with me and head on over to the end of the game. Let's see if we can see him dance. There he is. That's so sick. That is so cool, seeing him dancing around like that. Yeah, there he is, Spring Bonnie dancing around in the background. This is the end of the game, but definitely not the end of the mods. So let's get out of here, man. Right, so yeah, there's that. There he is now standing upright. Very intimidating guy there. He looks a lot more goofy in this green state, but that was sick. Alright, so Balloon Boy, as you saw before in Pizza Party, we've got this weird looking version of him where he's got weird eyes, weird teeth, and he's holding, instead of a balloon, Toy Freddy's head. Now, some of you may be unfamiliar as to what this is. Like, is this just some random thing the mod maker decided to create? But no, this is actually in the game. If we go to the menu and go into a certain mini game, we can actually see him. So this guy's actually in the hard mode, Event Repair Entered. I'll take you to where he is. Wait, actually, maybe I don't know where he is. I thought he was in here, but I don't actually see him in here. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he is in this. I don't remember where, though. I don't really feel like playing the rest of this, so you guys can let me know in the comments. Now, moving on, another mod we've got is actually in Circus Baby, I believe, if I downloaded this one, which is that the model for Circus Baby is actually going... My gosh, what is happening? What is going on? What is happening? Why are her... What's... Okay, that's not what it was supposed to do, but it made her into like a weird stretched PNG instead of the actual model. That was weird. Maybe if we go to the gallery, we can get a better look at it. Oh my gosh. Nope, it's still weird. Okay, it's so weird. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know what this looks like for you guys, but for me it looks so weird. Maybe this is a type of thing that works better in flat mode than VR mode. This is hurting my eyes. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, so let's hop over to FNaF 2. We're just gonna go straight into Night 4 because I think that's probably gonna have the most enemies in it. So let's just take a look immediately at cam 9. Oh gosh, dude, what is this weird thing? Okay, well, you can see there the models are a little different. It's a little messed up there. Oh my gosh, this is hurting my eyes. I think these are probably meant for flat mode. Oh, you can see there, that's the new version of Balloon Boy in action. Let's get him to run away there with Toy Freddy's head. Now, the next mod I downloaded, I believe, is in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, which is that the cameras should be colorful. Oh no. Okay, so there's this weird glitch again. The cameras are colorful, but they're definitely not in the right spot. They're doing this weird thing that happened with Baby and the other cameras. I don't know what the cause of this is. My assumption is that it's a mod for flat mode, and since I'm playing in VR, it doesn't work. I'm not too sure, honestly. But we've got the cupcake. He's a little different. Last thing I want to try is I'm going to step far out of range and reset my view so I can see if we can try to go over here and look behind the curtains. Yes, that did work. And you can see there's Bonnie with his textures from FNaF 1. So yeah, that's all the mods I downloaded for Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 1. My favorite one's definitely gotta be this Spring Bonnie one, replacing Glitch Trap with the original Spring Bonnie model. That one's really cool, especially since you've got it like this, and you've got it in Pizza Party, you've got him dancing. I think it's a really good mod. But yeah, I'm gonna link all these mods in the description if you want to try them out yourself. Let me know if you want another video like this, and yeah, that is the end of the video. So if you want to subscribe, you can click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch my other Help Wanted modded videos, you can click these buttons over here, and I'll see you if I do this again.